What is up, y'all? It is Be Nasty, Bevilacqua, Indigo Laws, and today I have a new video where I want to share with you this challenge that I did in February. I said I wanted to wear a different, unique, and new outfit each day throughout the month of February, really because I wanted to push myself to use my creativity with the clothes that I already have. Because I feel like so often I am thinking about the next thing I want to buy or what my wardrobe is lacking, what I need next to really round out the wardrobe. And I don't spend enough time thinking about what I already have, new and creative ways I can use it, and really just how to appreciate the things that I already spent a lot of money on. So this was a way for me to do that and really try to resist the temptation to buy new stuff. And I think I had some pretty good results. So I wanted to share 3 outfits that really stood out for me. And I also wanted to share with you guys some stuff that my wife and I have been doing in Seattle. And I'll be honest, I originally just wanted this to be a pure vlog, but I'm a bit camera shy still and a little rusty on the vlogging, so I get very self-conscious whenever I try to vlog, especially in stores. And so I said, you know what, let's make the best of it. I'll narrate over it and we'll salvage the video. So here we are. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let's get into the first outfit. First up, I have my beautiful TSS Balmacan style coat, which isn't an outfit in itself, but I wanted to create some layers to it. So I wore my Visvim denim jacket, Connor McKnight black trousers, New Balance 993s in gray, and then this gray Sunspell t-shirt as well. Topped it off with the red Bottega bag for a nice pop of color. And there's 3 things that I really like about this outfit. Number 1, I like how you go from the light gray all the way to black. I think it's like a spectrum of colors that shows some intentionality behind it. And I also like how the New Balance and gray t-shirt kind of tie into the silver hardware on both the denim jacket and on the bag. Again, I think that kind of threads everything together and shows, hey, there's some thought here in the different pieces that were selected. And lastly, I really like how the bag is layered underneath the coat, because I think if it was on the outside, it would be a little bit too loud and distracting from all the other things going on. But by wearing it under the coat, I think I still get that pop of color without it being overwhelming, and it really creates a overall really cool outfit, which I really dig. So on this particular day, my wife's name is Michele, by the way. I don't know if I've ever said that in a video, but she's lovely. She accompanies me in pretty much every single video, so love her to death. Anyways, we went to one of our favorite cafes, Espresso Vivace, and the reason it's our favorite cafe is because of one drink in particular. It's espresso, vanilla syrup, orange zest, and cinnamon. Really kind of weird, funky drink if you think about it. Definitely not like a cappuccino or a latte, but it has this very complex and interesting taste to it that my wife and I really love. It comes in this tiny little shot, and it's just honestly great. And then from there, we went to Elliott Bay Books, which is an independent bookstore here in Seattle. Super Instagram worthy, tons of books on selection, just a gorgeous store overall. I've fallen out of the habit of reading after going on a reading sprint. Last year, I read 35 books in about 4 months. And so I'm trying to get back on the horse, so I picked up this book called Fashionopolis, which is about fashion, as you can tell, and I'm going to read it and see what it's all about. And from there, we had worked up an appetite, so we went to Tai Fung, which is a dumpling restaurant here in Seattle. They have a few locations, and they also have some in California and in Asia. And this might sound a little wild, guys, because it's a chain, but I think it's the best restaurant in Seattle. It is consistently always delicious. My wife gets the chicken fried rice, I get the crab and pork dumplings, and then we share the chocolate mochi. I'm not even a big chocolate guy, but the chocolate mochi is amazing. It is amazing. It makes me a fan of chocolate. That is how good it is. And every time I go, it's just a really great experience. So if you're ever in Seattle or you're somewhere that has Tai Fung, I would definitely recommend trying it. It is honestly very good. Next up is a little bit more of a simple fit, but I still really like it. It's my chocolate suede bomber from Niuhans with the red Visvim hoodie, Orslow 105 jeans, and my cowboy boots. And the biggest thing here that I really like is the brown color on the jacket with the red on the hoodie. It ties in with the red and brown on the boots. So once again, like the other outfit, it's showing that you're really thinking about how each piece will pair together in the overall outfit. It's not just about having like a standout piece and then kind of building around it. It's thinking about how everything will work together. So I really like that. I was very pleasantly surprised. It's not something I would typically think to do, but you know, I really like it. And I think beyond that, it really helps me realize my urban cowboy type of dream, which I don't know why, guys. I'm a total office worker, white collar kind of guy, but maybe one day I'll own a ranch in Wyoming and then regret it and sell it 2 years later. But until then, don't burst my bubble. I want to be a cowboy in my heart. But anyways, on this particular day, we went to ASOS. Gotta get some stuff for the hair, you know, so I'm not like a huge ASOS guy, but their stores always smell really nice and they have really nice products, so
Y'all ASOP people? Y'all shop at ASOP? Is it ASOP or ASAP? I don't know.
I got this hair balm. It's basically like this cream that you put in your hair and it holds in place, but it doesn't look like crunchy or shiny, which I really like. It looks natural. And then I also got this scalp lotion, which is supposed to help with dry or itchy scalp, which unfortunately I have, but it seems to have worked from the one time I used it. And then they also gave me a sample of this facial mask that I put on a zit, left it on overnight, and it virtually vanished from there. So really happy. I think ASOP products are a bit expensive. You know, I definitely don't need more expensive hobbies, but it seems like they use really high quality materials and their products do what they say they will. So I think there's definitely value there and I'm a fan so far. So like I said, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know in the comments, but hopefully get some more stuff from ASOP in the future. And then after that, we went and made some candles. I will say I was the only guy there, but you know, happy wife, happy life. And it was pretty cool. They had 80 different scents that you could choose from. So I chose 3. It was goji berry, yuza, and cedar. And not trying to flex, guys, but I think it turned out pretty good. So it was a fun experience, you know, just smelling all the different scents and thinking about how you'll make your candle. But once you've chosen the scents, it only takes about like 10 minutes to mix and combine everything. And so it's kind of like a bit of an expensive experience for what it is. It was about $40 per candle, so if you make 2 candles, it's about 80 bucks. So still a fun experience, but I kind of wish it would have lasted longer. I don't know, there's more entertainment to it, but anyways, it was still fun overall, like I said. And lastly, I have this Blue Japan coat with the Evan Kinori cords, and I just love the way the colors and textures on these pair together. I have a few different tops that I wore this with. This one in particular is the Bevilacqua shirt, and I wore my New Balances. But with some other shirts, if I might wear like my cowboy boots, but I thought it might be a little bit too much brown for this look. But I just love this. It's super easy to throw on and just go somewhere. As much as I love wearing like overcoats and layered looks and whatnot, and I think they look great, sometimes it's just a little bit annoying if you're trying to run somewhere really quickly. So I've been defaulting to this coat and really reaching for this Evan Kinori pants as well because I love the combination together. So you're able to go to a couple cool places that I want to share with y'all. The first is Rare Margot Chocolate Shop. There's tons and tons of coffee shops throughout Seattle. I swear it's like every other city block you're gonna bump into a coffee shop. Some are really good, some leave a lot to be desired, but Rare Margot actually focuses on hot chocolate. They have 30 different styles from French and Swiss to Mexican and Aztecan and all these different varieties that you never think existed. They do, and they're all really good. And beyond that, they also have churros. And because Rare Margot actually started in Mexico City, they're a lot more authentic and the churros taste amazing, which is actually a really hard thing to find in Seattle. There's a lot of stylish people in Capitol Hill. I've thought about doing a what are you wearing today, but I feel like a lot of people are doing that already, so I don't know if I want to swag jack someone. Do people still say that? I don't know. I'm not very hip. But I don't know. There's a lot of really like eccentric, kind of funky dressing, and I don't know. It's kind of interesting. So maybe I'll do it. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do something like that. And finally, we went to Meet Korean Barbecue, which, as the name implies, is a Korean barbecue place that opened during COVID. And it's a beautiful restaurant. It is large, and they have these personal grills at each of the tables. And it's a lot of food, guys. We ordered the steak plate, or I don't remember what it was called. And you basically get 4 different cuts of steak, and then you get like 6 or I think it was actually 8 different sides. We could barely touch the sides because it was so much food. And it's a little bit expensive to go for just 2 people. It's about $120 for us after tip. But I think we could have easily fed 4 people with the amount of sides that we didn't end up really touching. So in the future, I would probably invite other people to go with us, but it was really good. The service was great, the meat was amazing, and everything tasted really good. So definitely recommend checking that out if you find yourself in Seattle in the near future. Thanks for watching, y'all. If you enjoyed the video, you should definitely check out my shoe collection video. I go in depth on all of my shoes and talk about the stories behind them and how I wear them and all of that great stuff. So I think you'll enjoy it. So definitely give it a watch if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.